Yohanan, John, chapter 7. And after this Yahusha was walking in Galilee, for he did not want to walk in Yehudah, because the Yahudim were seeking to kill him. And the festival of the Yahudim was near, the festival of Sukkot. So his brothers said to him, Get away from here and go into Yehudah, so that your Talmudim also see the works that you are doing. For no one acts in secret while he himself seeks to be known openly. If you do these, show yourself to the world. For even his brothers did not believe in him. Yahusha therefore said to them, My time has not yet come, but your time is always ready. It is impossible for the world to hate you, but it hates me, because I bear witness of it, that its works are wicked. You go up to this festival. I am not yet going up to this festival, for my time has not yet been filled. And having said this to them, he stayed in Galilee. But when his brothers had gone up to the festival, then he also went up, not openly, but as it were in secret. The Yahudim therefore were seeking him at the festival, and said, Where is he? And there was much grumbling about him among the crowd. Some were saying, He is good. But others were saying, No, but he is leading the crowd astray. However, no one spoke openly of him for fear of the Yahudim. And about the middle of the festival, Yahushua went up into the Mikdash, and he was teaching. And the Yahudim were marveling, saying, How does this man know letters, not having learned? Yahushua answered them and said, My teaching is not mine, but his who sent me. If anyone desires to do his desire, he shall know concerning the teaching, whether it is from Elohim, or I speak from myself. He who speaks from himself is seeking his own esteem, but he who seeks the esteem of the one who sent him is true, and no unrighteousness is in him. Did not Moshe give you the Torah? Yet not one of you does the Torah. Why do you seek to kill me? The crowd answered and said, You have a demon. Who seeks to kill you? Yahusha answered and said to them, I did one work, and you all marvel. Because of this Moshe has given you the circumcision, though it is not from Moshe but from the fathers, and you circumcise a man on the Shabbat. If a man receives circumcision on the Shabbat, so that the Torah of Moshe should not be broken, are you wroth with me because I made a man entirely well on the Shabbat? Do not judge according to appearance, but judge with righteous judgment. Therefore some of them from Jerusalem said, Is this not he whom they are seeking to kill? And see, he speaks boldly, and they say none at all to him. Could it be that the rulers truly know that this is truly Hamashiach? But we know where this one is from, and when Hamashiach comes, no one knows where he is from. Yahusha therefore cried out in the Mikdash, teaching and saying, You both know me, and you know where I am from. And I have not come of myself, but he who sent me is true, whom you do not know. But I know him, because I am from him, and he sent me. So they were seeking to seize him, but no one laid a hand on him, because his hour had not yet come. And many of the crowd believed in him and said, When Hamashiach comes, shall he do more signs than these which this one did? The Pharisees heard the crowd muttering these concerning him, and the Pharisees and the chief Kohanim sent officers to seize him. Therefore Yahushua said to them, Yet a little while I am with you, then I go to him who sent me. You shall seek me, and you shall not find, and where I am you are unable to come. The Yahudim therefore said to themselves, Where is he about to go that we shall not find him? Is he about to go to the dispersion among the Yahuanites and to teach the Yahuanites? What is this word which he said, You shall seek me and you shall not find, and where I am you are unable to come? And on the last great day of the festival, Yahushua stood and cried out, saying, If anyone thirsts, let him come to me, and let him who believes in me drink. As the scripture said, out of his innermost shall flow rivers of living water. And this he said concerning the Ruah, which those believing in him were about to receive. For the Ruach HaKodesh was not yet, because Yahushua was not yet esteemed. Many from the crowd, when they heard the word, then said, "This truly is the Navi." Others said, "This is Hamashiach." But others said, "Does Hamashiach then come out of Galilee? Did not these scriptures say that Hamashiach comes from the seed of David and from the village of Bethlehem where David was?" So a division came about among the people because of him. And some of them wanted to take him, but no one laid hands on him. The officers therefore came to the chief Kohanim and Pharisees, and they said to them, "Why did you not bring him?" The officers answered, "Never has any man spoken like this man." The Pharisees therefore answered them, "Have you also been led astray? Has any one of the rulers or of the Pharisees believed in him? But this crowd that does not know the Torah is accursed." Nachdimon, he who came to Yahshua by night, being one of them, said to them, "Does our Torah judge the man unless it hears first from him and knows what he is doing?" They answered and said to him, "Are you also from Galilee? Search and see that no Navi has arisen out of Galilee." And each one went to his own house. Yohanan, John, chapter 8. And Yahshua went to the Mount of Olives, and at dawn he came again into the Mikdash, and all the people were coming to him, and having sat down he was teaching them. And the scribes and Pharisees brought to him a woman caught in adultery, and having put her in the midst, they said to him, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery, and in the Torah Moshe commanded us that such should be stoned. What then do you say?" And this they said, trying him, so that they might accuse him. But Yahshua, bending down, wrote on the ground with the finger, as though he did not hear. But as they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, "He who is without sin among you, let him be the first to throw a stone at her." And bending down again, he wrote on the ground. And when they heard it, being reproved by conscience, went out one by one, beginning from the older ones until the last. And Yahshua was left alone, and the woman standing in the middle. And Yahshua, straightening up and seeing no one but the woman, said to her, "Woman, where are those accusers of yours? Did no one condemn you?" And she said, "No one, Adonai." And Yahshua said to her, "Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more." Therefore Yahshua spoke to them again, saying, "I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall by no means walk in darkness, but possess the light of Chai." The Pharisees therefore said to him, "You bear witness about yourself. Your witness is not true." Yahshua answered and said to them, "Even if I witness concerning myself, my witness is true, for I know where I came from and where I am going. But you do not know from where I come or where I go. You judge according to the flesh. I judge no one. But even if I do judge, my judgment is true, because I am not alone, but I and the Father who sent me. And in your Torah also it has been written that the witness of two men is true. I am one who witnesses concerning myself, and the Father who sent me witnesses concerning me." Therefore they said to him, "Where is your Father?" Yahshua answered, "You know neither me nor my Father. If you knew me, you would have known my Father also." These words Yahushua spoke in the treasury, teaching in the Mikdash, and no one laid hands on him, because his hour had not yet come. Therefore Yahushua said to them again, I am going away, and you shall seek me, and you shall die in your sin. Where I go, you are unable to come." Then the Yahudim said, "Shall he kill himself because he says, 'Where I go, you are unable to come'?" And he said to them, "You are from below, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world. Therefore I said to you that you shall die in your sins. For if you do not believe that I am, you shall die in your sins." Then they said to him, "Who are you?" And Yahushua said to them, "Altogether that which I even say to you. I have much to say and to judge concerning you, but he who sent me is true, and what I heard from him, these I speak to the world." They did not know that he spoke to them of the Father. So Yahushua said to them, "When you lift up the bane of Adon, then you shall know that I am he, and that I do naught of myself, but as my Father taught me, these I speak. And he who sent me is with me. The Father has not left me alone, for I always do what pleases him." As he was speaking these words, many believed in him. So Yahushua said to those Yahudim who believed him, "If you stay in my word, you are truly my Talmudim, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." They answered him, "We are the seed of Abraham and have been servants to no one at any time. How do you say you shall become free?" Yahshua answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone doing sin is a servant of sin. And the servant does not stay in the house forever, a son stays forever. If then the bane makes you free, you shall be free indeed. I know that you are the seed of Abraham, but you seek to kill me, because my word has no place in you. I speak what I have seen with my Father, and you do what you have heard from your father." They answered and said to him, "Abraham is our father." Yahshua said to them, "If you were Abraham's children, you would do the works of Abraham. But now you seek to kill me, a man who has spoken to you the truth, which I heard from Elohim. Abraham did not do this. You do the works of your father." Then they said to him, "We were not born of whoring. We have one Father, Elohim." Yahshua said to them, "If Elohim were your father, you would love me, for I came forth from Elohim and am here. For I have not come of myself, but he sent me. Why do you not know what I say? Because you are unable to hear my word. You are of your father, the devil, and the desires of your father you want to do. He was a murderer from the beginning and has not stood in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaks the lie, he speaks of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I speak the truth, you do not believe me. Who of you proves me wrong concerning sin? And if I speak the truth, why do you not believe me? He who is of Elohim hears the words of Elohim. Therefore you do not hear, because you are not of Elohim." The Yahudim answered and said to him, "Do we not say well that you are a Shomronite and have a demon?" Yahshua answered, "I do not have a demon, but I value my Father, and you do not value me. And I do not seek my own esteem. There is one who is seeking and is judging. Truly, truly, I say to you, if anyone guards my word, he shall never see death at all." The Yahudim said to him, "Now we know that you have a demon. Abraham died, and the Nevi'im, and you say, if anyone guards my word, he shall never taste death at all. Are you greater than our father Abraham, who died? And the Nevi'im died. Whom do you make yourself? Yahshua answered, If I esteem myself, my esteem is none at all. It is my Father who esteems me, of whom you say that he is your Elohim. And you have not known him, but I know him. And if I say I do not know him, I shall be like you, a liar. But I do know him, and I guard his word. Your father Abraham was glad that he should see my day, and he saw it and rejoiced. The Yahudim therefore said to him, You are not yet 50 years old, and have you seen Abraham? Yahshua said to them, Truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham came to be, I am. Therefore they picked up stones to throw at him, but Yahushua was hidden and went out of the Mikdash, going through the midst of them, and so passed by.